Bengal, where incidents of violence were witnessed in the state. Both the TMC and BJP workers clashed with each other in various parts of Cooch Behar. The maximum reports of violence were reported from the Chandamari and the Dinhata area in Cooch Behar district. One person was injured in a clash between workers and supporters of the two arch rivals at Chandamari. Stone pelting was also caught on camera. The video showed people throwing stones on voters who came to cast their vote. In fact, BJP booth president Buddha Roy was allegedly assaulted by Trinamool Congress miscreants at the Sitai assembly. Another incident of violence was reported from Cooch Behar's Dinhata, where 3 crude bombs were recovered. Allegedly, Trinamool workers hurled crude bombs at the BJP booth president's house in Dinhata. Bomb was also recovered from Betaguri, Baladanga. Some of these crude bombs were found lying on the side of the road. In Sital Kuchi, a voter was attacked and stones were pelted at him by the miscreants. Reportedly, his eye started bleeding and he was seriously injured. Victim Vinod claimed that someone from TMC had pelted stones on him. Listen in.
আমি যখন বাড়িতে আসি তখন দেখি পিছন থেকে একটু হই হাল্লা শুরু হয়, তখন আমি পিছন থেকে ঘুরে যখন তাকাই তখন দেখি আমার চোখে এসে ঢিল লাগে।
কারা ঢিলটা ছুড়ল?
তৃণমূলের লোক।
আপনি কি কোনো দল করেন?
না,
আপনি সাধারণ ভোটার?
সাধারণ ভোটার।
ওইখানে কি কোনো সংঘর্ষ চলছিল সেই সময়?
না, আমি তো ওই দিকে দেখি নাই, আমি তখন বাড়িতে আসতেছি।
আচ্ছা,
পিছন থেকে যখন চিল্লা হাল্লা শুরু হয়েছে তখন আমি পিছনের দিকে যখন ঘুরে তাকাই তখন এসে একটা ঢিল এসে আমার চোখে লাগে।
Meanwhile, a war of words has escalated between the TMC and the BJP. Both parties are accusing each other for poll violence in the state. On one hand, BJP's candidate from Cooch Behar, Nisit Pramanik, has alleged that violence will continue till TMC will be in power. On the other hand, TMC has accused BJP of using central forces to intimidate the voters.
Modi's minister is losing. This is absolutely clear from his body language, from the statements that he's trying to give, and the incitement of violence by the BJP itself in Cooch Behar. So this only shows that he was the MP before, and there's been no development. There's been no improvement of the people of Bengal vis-a-vis the union government. So it is more than evident that they have decided that they will try to hijack the elections.
देखिए, पहली बात तो मैं ये कहूंगा, दोनों पार्टी की तरह से नहीं, एक पार्टी की तरह से ही वायलेंस हुआ और वो तृणमूल कांग्रेस है। तृणमूल कांग्रेस जहां रहेगा वहां वायलेंस होगा। जब तक तृणमूल कांग्रेस पश्चिम बंगाल में रहेगा तब तक वायलेंस यहाँ पर रहेगा। जब तृणमूल कांग्रेस नहीं रहेगा तो वायलेंस भी यहाँ से खत्म हो जाएगा। और जहां जहां प्रतिवाद हुआ है वहां आम जनता ने किया। आम जनता ने इस दुष्कृतियों को सबक सिखाया, सही जवाब दिया। और मैं ये भी कहना चाहूँगा कि तृणमूल कांग्रेस फिर से अगर ऐसा अपकर्म दुष्कर्म करने का प्रयास करेगा, अगर लोगों का मताधिकार छीनने का प्रयास करेगा, तो उसका कड़ा जवाब जो है आम नागरिक आम जनता देगा। डेफिनेटली कॉन्फिडेंट है, लोगों की आशीर्वाद जिस तरह से मिल रहा है और जिस तरह से लोगों ने आशीर्वाद किया, डेफिनेटली कॉन्फिडेंट।
They gave all these big dialogues that there will be so many central forces. Where are the central forces in Cooch Behar? In Tufanganj too, our camps have been destroyed. Camps have been set on fire. In Shital Kuchi, voters are not been allowed to vote. In Shitai, our booth agents and poll agents are not have been allowed to enter the booths. In Betaguri, where the deputy union home minister stays, there our block president Anand Barman has been beaten up so badly that he's fighting for his life. The deputy union home minister is using the central forces that have been deployed to maintain a peaceful election for his own personal use. His residential address has become a storeroom for all sorts of weapons, bombs, firearms, and hordes of cash.
Shreya is joining us with more details. Shreya, you spoke to Nisit Pramanik, who has very clearly put the onus on the TMC, saying the TMC workers, miscreants who are associated or affiliated to TMC were responsible for violence. Riju Datta, on the other hand, hitting back, questioning where were the forces.
Parties, the TMC and BJP, hold each other responsible for the violence that takes place in Cooch Behar. On one hand, Nisit Pramanik says that it is only the TMC party who takes part in violence, who is responsible for all the violence that happens here, and without TMC, there is no violence in the state. On the other hand, we also have Riju Datta and several other leaders from the TMC party who says that it is Nisit Pramanik's backed goons who is creating this kind of ruckus and violence in Cooch Behar. Of course, we see both the parties divided, but remember yesterday also we have seen that Cooch Behar have maintained its reputation for violence as well. Because ever since the polling began from 6 a.m. in the morning, we are hearing news of violence from both ends. There has been allegations and counter allegations, just like Riju Datta was mentioning. Somewhere we have heard that TMC's temporary election office has been burned down. Their block president has been beaten up, they allege, by the BJP miscreants. On the other hand, BJP too alleges that their block president has been beaten up. Their election office has also been burned down. In fact, remember, there has been incidents of stone pelting as well yesterday between the TMC and the BJP supporters. In fact, one voter who was going to cast his vote got in between the stone pelting and injured his eye.
Right.
So, of course, this kind of incidents we have seen yesterday.
Right, and both parties are putting the blame on each other. Thank you very much, Shreya, for getting us the details.